Welcome to one of my test videos. In this video, I'm going to run a little test for the guys in Arkansas that they can do out in the field. So let's get into it, okay? We got our voltage regulator right here, our test set that's going to act like our pilot's panel, our power supply that's going to act like our battery, and of course a voltmeter to monitor it all. All right, so we're coming on up. Okay. Okay, line contactor just turned on. That simulates the line contactor relay. Now I have the charging voltage for this regulator set at 27 volts. Okay, you can adjust that here. All right, if you need to. I don't think you need to. 27 volts is good charging voltage in my opinion. Okay, so we're going to keep on coming up. Well, there's no need to come up anymore. Okay, so right there, it's regulating. Okay, bring it down a little bit. Yeah, 26 volts is good. Okay, when I was there, the pilot said, hey, your start relay is turning on and off. That made me go, huh? You know, WTF, what? But if it was, okay, the start relay just turned on, the field dropped out. That means this voltage would go back to bus voltage, which was 24 volts, battery voltage. Charging voltage, battery voltage. It wasn't doing that. You would have seen this thing going up and down, up and down, up and down. But we didn't see that. I questioned him saying that the start relay was energizing and de-energizing, turning on and off. I questioned that. So, here's a little test that they can do. I'm gonna pause it here. Alright, so imagine this is your start relay, okay? And you got your big heavy cable that bolts on here out to the starter generator. Well, take your meter, clip on here. Okay. Now, voltage going out during start, you'll see that 24, 26 volts. Okay. But once the start's over, this should be 0. Again, I don't know this. I'm assuming this because I've never done it. I wish I had when I was there. Okay. I mean, you may get voltage coming back from the starter generator to this post. I don't know. Okay. So clip on a meter and see if you're getting little voltage spikes. You know, if this thing's going up and down from 0 to 26, then yeah, okay, you got a voltage leak. This thing is energizing somehow. I don't know how. So that's something to test, try out. Another thing you might try is, you know, putting your hand over the start relay. Maybe you can feel it energizing, de-energizing. You know, click, click. You know, it's worth a shot trying. That's just something you can do. All right. I'm going to pause it here and show you something else. Okay. Another test you guys can do, because I think maybe your gauges on your panel are faking you out. They might be. I don't know. This is just something you can just do remotely. So here's your shunt. Okay. And these are called Kelvin points. And I've got 2 wires coming off of that, going to my meter. And my meter is set at 200 millivolts, okay? So you want to be reading in millivolts. And polarity is not important. So you could have, you know, red on black, black on red. It doesn't matter because we're just testing current, okay? So this is another test you can do while it's running and charging, is seeing how much current is going through this shunt into your batteries. This is a good way to do that test. All right. Now, when you're doing all this, it might not be a bad thing to have 2 meters. One to measure the voltage and another to measure the current. Okay. So if you got 2 meters, excellent. Or you might run to Harbor Freight or somewhere and get a second meter. Like I said, one to monitor the voltage and one to monitor the current. Because I think maybe your panel on your plane Might be faking you out somehow. It might be faking you out. I'm not sure. But this is how I would run the test. All right. So, Kelvin points on your shunt right here, not here or here, right here. Take the wires that are already on your shunt off and put these wires on, okay? And run them there. All right. I think we went over everything. The guy saying the start relay turns on and off. I question him saying that. Like I said, this is a good way to clip on with a meter and seeing if you're seeing little voltage spikes turning on and off. I hope this video helps you. If you got any questions, feel free to give me a call. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day.